Hello everyone, it's Ryan Michael Leahy. Just send a quick video about my father, Ryan Michael Barry, the Irish inventor, the inventor of the hook rest, RyanBarryCreations.com, etc. I'm just going in regards to some of the emails that he replied from mine. Basically I sent him emails because I'm sick and tired of being ignored, treated like a stranger. I've been through serious operations, serious illnesses, depression, you name it. I've been through the mill, and he hasn't been there for any of it, and he doesn't understand it, and he doesn't really care. But I just want to say in his emails he's threatening that he wants to get my mother thrown out of our house, to get what little money she has taken off her, even though she's done nothing. She has no involvement in this or anything, in any way, shape or form. I'm just going back to the fact he's going on about that I crossed the line, that he crossed the line a long time ago, and he knows he has. At the end of the day, he's the one that got my mother pregnant. I didn't ask for him to be my father at all. Then his partner Gillian, at the end of the day, he's my father. She has been getting involved all my life, and she has been doing things against my mother and my brother and everything. They haven't been supporting him properly. It was me that's been supporting the whole family in every different way the last 10 years. I had a massive breakdown over the pressure that he didn't care. He said, "Oh, basically get on with it," which is not as simple as that. I've my bad knees, like bad hips. He's going on emails about what money I have, what he's going to say to the social, what he's going to say to the tax man. And basically, I don't care because everything I have has been said. I've done nothing wrong but give everything I have to my whole family, and I know that for a fact. And then he says to me that it's my own fault, but it was him that was supposed to look after us, not the other way around. He gave a tiny bit of maintenance, and I can go into detail and in depth of everything that's gone on through my childhood. I've been in the middle of it. And I'm just basically doing this. Look, it's not a threat. It's basically me expressing my opinion and basically what's happened to me. I have no other way to vent my frustration. He don't listen to me. My family don't listen to me. They say that his partner, she nearly ended up in hospital because it lasted me sending her an email when I actually, in fact, have been in hospital. I spent time in there for weeks and weeks with very, very bad depression, which he never visited me. Never checked was I okay. His partner, his mother and his family were good to me. I don't care if I mention his mother, because I've been there for his mother, and you know what, I'm ashamed that she's there for him more than me. Because look, I've been there, I have a little brother, I've been there for him, I'm still there for him, I'm there for my brother in a wheelchair, I'm there for the whole lot of them. In every single way. And my mother, financially, psychologically, I support them. No matter how many times they push me back or put me down, I've been there for them. And at the end of the day, like my dad says in his email, he doesn't care what I say about him. But I'm talking to the business people that work with him. At the end of the day, I have a cerebral palsy from birth. He's been back and forth playing games with my mother and his partner. Then going up to Dublin, we used to get the train, and then we used to have to nearly beg him for the train money back, which made a conflict between us and our mother because she expected the train money back from him, even the train tickets. We'd go up to Dublin, all he'd do was complain, but there's nothing to do up here. And basically complain about my mother would complain about my father, they basically complain about each other. Constantly, this is going on for years. Going on through my whole childhood. Like, you wouldn't believe, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and at the end of the day, I don't care what he says or the GA, all I want to do is tell Dublin, tell people of me, tell people of Dunboyne, tell people of Rotota, people that he works with, who he really actually is. Because he treats me like a stranger, like I know him. And I'm not, I'm a good person, I'm a good man, and I've acted more like an adult than he has, trying to say what I have and the little things I have is what I scraped for. And I'd have a lot if he done his job. I'd have a lot more if he done his job and looked after his family, and it wasn't up to me. Nearly broke me mentally. It's broken me financially. And physically, I go to the gym every day, try my best. My knees are gone, my hips. I push myself. I've dropped a lot of weight now again. I go to classes in regards to depression meetings. I try my best, and a lot of it has got to do with him. Some of it my mother, but a lot of it got to do with him and his partner, and their all involvement together and how they interacted. through my whole childhood, and basically the pressure that was put on me, I was worried over my mother, I was worried over my brother in a wheelchair, I was worried over my other brother, worried about my sister, basically a vicious circle. I never really acted like a child, I just worried about everyone else, which I still tend to do. When I tend to get money, when I tend to get things, I tend to just give it, because they're my family. And I get afraid sometimes of things that I think are going to happen to me, and things that have happened to me. Um, People don't even know what I've been through. Like my little I've got bullied all the way through secondary school. I had no one to back me up. My little brother got bullied the last couple of years. I stopped it. I literally stopped it, got on the bus, went up to the school. When my brother needed new runners, I bought them. I need to buy new runners every 2 weeks because I go through them so quick. My brother needed a new bed, bought it. Needed the jacket, bought it. My mum needed a new couch, I bought it. My other sibling that's not in a wheelchair, he needed a car, bought him a Fiesta, €650, but I still got him a car. My sister, when she was out of work, I helped her, gave her what I had. I basically gave everything what I had when I was sick. I've given away sunglasses, I've given away phones, I've given away the last penny in my pocket, and then when it comes down to me, it feels like I'm just left there to rot, which is a hard thing to do, and a hard thing to live with. And look, I'm no angel. I won't admit I will. I am. I'm not. But I try my best with what I have. And basically, all I wanted to be was his friend. That's all I ever wanted to be, and he knows that. And all he's doing is threatening my mother, saying that I'm cyberbullying when he's bullied, in a way, bullied us all our lives. And back to him beating down our door when he was drunk, coming down from Dublin. Basically, he got the social after my brother in a wheelchair. Other things coming down to Cork, ignoring us, coming down and saying things to people, or I was saying things to people. At the end of the day, I was a son, but it's all out of frustration. And he's basically threatening me with emails, threatening me with solicitors, but I'd like to see the judge that will actually put me down when I've been through so much, and basically 50% of it is him, it's belonged to him, and at the end of the day, I was his responsibility, and so was my brother's. And that's the matter of fact. And I'm not even checking my emails anymore because all he's doing is sending me threatening emails. And basically, I've loaded screenshots. I've messages of what he sent me threatening me up in Dublin. That's why he said, because no one's going to threaten me. Because at the end of the day, I'm only a boy that's been through this, and I only want it to be over. But no, he doesn't want to be my friend. He doesn't want to do anything with me. And Joe, that's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. And especially when I've been through the mill, I really have been through a lot. And my brother in the wheelchair is still going through things. I'm still going through things, and it's hard day to day. And he's threatening me. He can threaten me with all he wants. He can do whatever he wants, because what I have is the truth, and I'm working with the truth. And Jordy's on about me putting him down. Whatever, I emailed him numerous times before I sent him an email asking him would he help me with this, help me with that. That I was in a bit of bother. That I just needed his advice. Wouldn't reply. Wouldn't email me back. Felt so alone. Numerous times I contemplated suicide for years. All different reasons. Got through with my dad, family, and I've never had that much support, and I support from his family, whatever, and for things that happened. I apologise in a way, but not completely, like a family wedding. Oh no, we weren't invited, weren't told, but he went to it. At the end of the day, you're supposed to have a connection with your sons. I'm supposed to give them advice, the way I give my little brother advice and show him things. But he just seems we're like aliens to him. And he tries to act like I'm evil, that I'm a bully, which I'm not, which has been actually the other way around my whole life. And I look forward to what he sends me, and I'm going to keep it updated, because if he sends the guards to my door, I'll be YouTubing the whole conversation and everything, because at the end of the day, I've done nothing wrong. I was only born into this situation. He's the one that's created it with my mother, and they've created the situation. I was only born into it. I'm sick and tired because of all the responsibility put down to me. It wasn't my responsibility, but no, I took it up because I felt I had to, because I had no other choice. I didn't want to see my brother in a wheelchair do without shoes, do without clothes, and my mum didn't either. Didn't want to see my mum cry alone, because we had to get physio every week, go to Dublin back and forth. I had to step up. I had to step up. And he doesn't realise what I've done and what I had to go through, but he threatens that then. And as I said, I'm going to keep you updated. The guards come to my door, any solicitor's letters I get from him, any more emails, they'll all be going up on YouTube, because you know, they're not being bullied anymore. And you know, I tried to be friends with him, I tried to work with him, but he doesn't want that. But as I say, I'm not threatening, I'm just telling the truth. Because you know what? If he really wants his sons to have a horrible life and be his enemies, I'm just going to show people the truth and what's happened and what's going on. That's all I'm doing. And I'll keep you updated. Thank you very much.